Hey guys, what's up? It's Luuf here. I just wanted to make this short video kind of explaining my thought process about how I want to move forward with YouTube and what I'm doing. I'm a relatively completely unknown YouTuber. I only have 2 videos up, and at the beginning of Wrath Classic, I told myself that I wanted to start posting 1 to 2 WoW related videos a week for pretty much the entire expansion, and things just kind of seem like they've been chaotic and I haven't been able to get to it. Partially because I can't think of what I want to be posting. So, after a lot of thought, I've decided for this channel that I'm mainly going to be posting basically point of view, like blog type videos, just shooting out information about what's going on with me and the guild I'm in Wrath Classic moving forward, whether it be things we clear, things we're working on, things we find out, cool recordings that we get, good kills that we have, just everything. And I'm totally aware that a lot of people are not really going to give a shit about this. It's just another WoW player recording WoW gameplay, and I get it. Mainly, this is for me to kind of look back on and to share with my close friends and family that used to play WoW. Wrath of the Lich King is gonna be my last expansion where I'm playing like hard. I'm married, gonna be trying to start a family soon, and playing multiple characters all week on WoW just doesn't really line up with outside in real life goals. So my wife has kind of granted me this last expansion to just go balls to the walls, and I'm gonna do it. But that's pretty much it. I might record my Twitch streams and post them on here of just full flat out unedited recordings of runs and maybe some PvP here and there of me doing arena, although I'm not very good at arena. These are all things I'm trying to get better at. But that's pretty much it for now, what I'm going to be uploading. And anybody that checks it out and comments is awesome, or follows or anything. I'm sure there will be some cool people that are into it, and I'm sure there will be some people that like to tell me I'm terrible and the videos are terrible. It just goes with the territory of the internet. Um, so keep an eye out for those if it's anything that's interested in you. At the very least, Shaman gameplay or Paladin gameplay. I'm going to be maining Elemental with off-spec as Resto as usual, and then going to be playing my Ret, and my off-spec is going to be Prot for now instead of Holy, which is what I did in TBC. A lot's happened this month that has kind of twisted me upside down as far as plans that I had for Wrath. Towards the end of TBC, I had kind of personally planned on. Basically, the end of TBC was just all prep for Wrath, and I was trying my best to make sure that I hit the ground running when Wrath launched, and basically everything went wrong. I was in a guild that I have been playing with for the past 3 years on my shaman since Grobbulus came out. They were called Wild, and then in TBC we renamed a Garden Party, and everything was kind of going great until the absolute end of TBC when we had multiple guild leader shifts. We decided to kind of regroup and go back into Wrath, and within 2 weeks into Wrath, the GM decided he was quitting WoW, and the whole guild fell apart. And me and a couple other officers took some of the higher parsing players that want to do speed and achievement type stuff, and we went and made a guild called Plants. Um, and it's been going pretty well. We've got some people, we have a full roster, we're working on rostering a second 25-man team. We've been able to get Undying and the 10-man achievements. We're working towards getting Immortal and kind of practicing routes for speed clearing just to try to shoot to get the highest speed we can get. Our progress is absolutely fucked. We raided for the first time as a guild on like the 3rd week of Wrath, and we raid on Sundays anyways, so as far as speed and progress at the opening of raids, there's basically no fucking shot, but it's been pretty good. I've got some good officers that are helping me, and we've been able to recruit a lot of cool people. There was a guild called Frog on Grobbulus that was a really good guild. They got a lot of server firsts, and they kind of stepped back from playing as serious as they were playing, and we were able to grab some of their weekend team members, which was a big help. And a lot of people came together and kind of just suggested people's alts and people that they knew that were looking for raid teams to come along. So I'll be kind of tracking that type of shit on the YouTube channel. Who knows if it will last? I really hope we become like a tight team and we just fuck shit up for the rest of Wrath. So that's what's going on with my shaman. And then as far as my paladin is concerned, I was in a really cool guild with some good guys called Mixed Components in TBC playing Ret and Holy. And towards the end of TBC, pre-patch going into launch, I'm sure a lot of you guys knew the big servers had really bad queue problems. Grobbulus had like 8 to 12 hour long queues like pretty much all day. Their guildmaster decided to transfer to one of the newer servers to kind of alleviate the queue problem when it comes to raiding. I don't blame him. I think it was a pretty good choice, but it was pretty tough trying to get all the people to transfer. Um, they're on Aranicus now, and they're called Final Boss, and they're doing cool things. But long story short is I am not the best Ret player, and they were doing speed runs and trying to do a cheese right off the bat, and it was my first time playing Wrath. That mixed with not being the best Ret player and Ret just not being the best in general, and just lack of understanding of the raids right out of the rip, I basically just ended up not having a full-time raid slot. So that kind of got thrown out the window as well. I've always been a person that's liked to raid on 2 tunes full time, so I got my other ret on Grobbulus back up, and I'm kind of gearing him up, and that's going to be going towards our second raid team in plants that will be run during the week. Um, I don't want this video to get too long-winded. That's pretty much all I got for now. It's just kind of making an announcement. Probably more for myself anyways. But more videos will be coming. I'll be trying to get 1 or 2 out a week, as well as my Twitch streams and some BG videos. So if anybody did listen, I appreciate it. If you didn't, no worries. If you hated it, I'm sorry. You don't need to come back. Take it easy. I'll see you guys soon.